mean,
black women.
Yeah, and a lot of women ain't deep diving it like you are. So
and like, and I ain't gonna lie, like, man, let's just be real, bro. The facts, like, the proof is in the pudding. Like, black women, they get treated the worst. They do. Y'all do.
Thanks.
Y'all do. Y'all do. And it does need to change. Like, it is, like you said, like, I have a friend that's kind of like that, and it's crazy. Like, when you hear a nigga say some shit like that, it's just like, damn, bro. Like, I've heard a brother talk down about a sister too, and I'm like, dog, that's the wildest. It should be some of the wildest comments they be saying too, and I'm like, dog, that's crazy.
Yeah, and the pretty for a dark skin thing.
Cause they be the first one to help you out if you got in trouble or something like that.
That's
first one
saying.
Standing with you, but you the first one to put them down. So I thought that was crazy. I be thinking it's crazy, and you never catch me saying some comments about.
I say all the time. I know we gotta go, but yes. I say all the time that the reason R. Kelly went so long is because not once did he touch a white girl.
I never thought about that.
It was dark-skinned black girls.
I never thought about that.
It was dark-skinned black girls. That's who it was. So they were like, shit, I don't know. They probably fast anyway. Like, why did y'all put that on them? And then the whole, their parents. Like, yes, their parents are guilty. But let's definitely... Look, Fonnie said, yes, the parents are guilty.
No, the parents are guilty.
The parents are guilty.
Guilty as fuck.
But y'all definitely...
You're right.
If he got Sally Mae,
first one.
If he got Grace Ann,
you stupid.
Okay.
Harley
J.
R. Kelly lawsuit 1999.
That's crazy.
Yeah,
you're right. I saw that. I saw that.
But poor Aaliyah.
Cosby got popped by one.
Yeah.
Cosby's still getting popped.
That's crazy.
Still getting popped.
Bro, I saw that at the gym the other day.
He's still getting popped.
Like, what the fuck?
How many? It
was like 12 new women
came together. That class action lawsuit getting bigger and bigger every other year. My man hoping he pass away.
He's like, I just want to die.
Yeah.
Like, please, y'all.
Blueface, y'all know his aspiring boxing career.
He got stabbed or something like that.
Yeah, he got stabbed, didn't he?
Oh.
Yeah, he got stabbed in the gym, didn't he? Didn't he say he went boxing because he got stabbed?
No, he did. He boxed Floyd Mayweather. I didn't know dog got stabbed.
This is for this nigga.
Did he really get stabbed or not get stabbed?
He probably didn't get stabbed.
Damn, he did get stabbed in a boxing gym in L.A.
It sounded like he didn't get stabbed if he fighting less than a month later.
I can't tell you what's going on in his life. His life has so much drama, but they don't market him at all. Like,
why? He got to market himself, bro.
Yeah.
All right, well, apparently Blueface put hands on him.
Oh, he put hands on him.
Yeah, I mean, guy was talking shit in his face, and Blueface put hands on him, and then dude pulled out a knife.
That's how it works.
And then said, I was stabbed by some random guy. No, you was stabbed by the nigga you was talking shit to.
Yeah, started putting hands on. So I say you can't. It's cool. Hey, look, everybody want to put hands on everybody till like they pull out a switchblade and stuff like that. You don't want to put. Oh, I'm sorry, I put hands on you in the first place.
Except for Blueface definitely did not say, "Oh, I'm sorry, I put hands on you."
Nah, I saw the video. He started walking around this guy like using him as a shield. I'm like, oh no, that's fucked up. You gotta own up. You gotta put them hands up. That's what the boxing gloves for. See if you can knock him out. What is this? What'd you pull it out?
Blueface gets poked up at the gym. There it is.
By Floyd?
Yeah. No. This is Blueface. This is Blueface. Oh, he tried to sucker punch him. So honestly, bro.
You tried to sneak the man.
Yeah, I don't even feel bad for that shit. Yeah, whatever, bro. Get over it.
Yeah, if you're gonna sneak him like that, you gotta knock him out. Gotta knock him out.
Okay. They talking shit.
Gotta knock him out.
His old boy said.
Oh, no,
wow, he was whining that bitch.
Bro, it's because you went in with the
So they don't have the stabbing. The stabbing happens off camera. But that's honestly, bro, if you tried to come up and sleep, dude, with a sucker punch.
Bro, I don't even know if he's paying attention to the boxing classes. Because how you going to hit him on his left side with your right hand?
And come from down here.
Yeah.
That boy whining that bitch. Bro, he winded that bitch up like a cartoon character, bro.
Ass motherfucker.
If you're training for a boxing match and you can't knock him out, or even just daze him in a sucker punch, just give up. Like, don't walk away from that future fight because it's not going well.
Yeah,
for
let's
you,
go ahead and get this gym's name and go ahead excommunicate them because they can't teach.
And he's supposed to be fighting. He's supposed to be fighting Floyd.
So he sparred with Floyd. I'm pretty sure shortly after this. So apparently the stabbing wasn't that bad. But
He got poked.
We have a Will Smith stand in our presence.
A Will Smith stand.
Yeah,
when did I
bruh.
ever mention Will Smith?
Nah, you
because he in
didn't.
the first movie,
he
like
was in the first
heavy.
one.
Who gives a fuck if he's in the? I
But that's
never
like
said
the-
it was because of Will Smith.
I feel like the first
How
movie
you
was
gonna
like.
drop me off as a stand and I ain't even name drop the nigga?
Nah, I know. Hey, look, I feel like
All right, Chris Rock or Will Smith though.
What?
Chris Rock or Will Smith.
Both on some hoes.
Yeah, what? I can't pick one. Like they both not the shit no more.
In that scenario though, who you taking this at?
In that scenario,
Yeah.
who am I taking?
You know, with the sled. Who you taking?
No, bro, it's understandable, bro. When you got a girl,
Yeah,
bro,
you-
it's
you're right.
understandable, bro.
Yeah.
Like, and like, come on now.
Hell no.
Right? No. It's understandable. I wouldn't be in that relationship, but we know what type of relationship that's in. Will Smith is cool with that relationship.
They comedians.
But why ain't he slap August though?
Huh?
what do
Why
you
ain't
mean? What do
he
you mean
slap
they
August if
comedians?
he's
What do you mean? No.
What do you mean
That,
they
his
comedians?
wife run that relationship, bro.
That's it.
Don't get it twisted. That's why he a bitch. That's why him and Chris Rock a bitch.
For sure.
His wife runs that relationship, and
But why does Chris Rock get the bitch label?
Yeah, what Chris Rock do?
He's-
Chris,
swing
come
back?
on, bro. No.
He ain't
Chris
swing
Rock
back.
been a bitch.
He
but
ain't
Chris,
swing back.
Chris
Back.
Rock turned into a bitch before dear white people. So yeah, come on now.
I ain't
The
a Chris
90s,
Rock
the
fan,
90s Chris Rock is way different from the 2000 teens Chris Rock.
Facts.
You gotta move. You gotta.
Absolutely.
CB4?
You gotta adapt
You,
with.
you, you never seen CB4, have you?
Nah. I haven't.
Go look at that.
I'm gonna keep it a bean though. I agree with you though. He should have not. What's his name again?
Chris
August,
Rock should.
August Alsina.
Oh yeah.
yeah,
He should have.
yeah.
He should have
fucked
presented
the hoe.
that.
He what? He should have what?
His that
He fucked the hoe though.
yeah,
No
he
doubt.
didn't just fuck that. He didn't just fuck Jada Pinkett. Jada Pinkett wanted him to fuck him. She
And
brought the
Jada-
nigga around.
Yeah, I
Jada
think-
talked on
Like,
the
he wasn't
interview
gonna-
about it.
If he not gonna slap, he's not gonna slap August. He's gonna slap the man because Jada gave him the look. Everybody saw the look. He know that look.
Yeah, but
that's that go do something about it look.
Yeah, gotta go do something.
But you ain't do nothing about August. though.
You seen after she said some shit like, "I ain't even want you to do that."
Right. She hold him twice.
My
She
nigga,
hold
come
him
on
twice.
now. My nigga, come on now. And then they went and then they had a whole little
Hey,
live interview
hey,
about
hey,
it
come
on the
on.
red
Hey,
table.
hey, come on
and they
now.
got a whole bunch of publicity after
need-
that.
hey,
No,
and
that
all
was when
types of
she
shit.
fucked August.
Come on,
That- she
Plus,
was
they
mad
was
at-
trying to save his ass from getting banned.
Hey, you true to the game, not new to it. Come on now. You know,
Come
you know
on,
how
bro.
it goes. You always
saw
gonna
his
take
ass
the
got
fall.
banned. You saw
always-
he got banned.
You gonna take the fall 100% of the time.
If you want to look bad about a bitch, though.
You saw he got banned. They was trying to save that nigga career.
But guess who didn't get banned? Jada.
Did you go watch his last movie?
I get it, bro. I get it, but I'm just saying, bro, you gotta fight August though, bro.
That's what I'm saying.
Look, real
man had
niggas,
sex with your girl.
real niggas would
No,
say
no, no,
fight
no,
August,
no.
but again,
No, no.
it
Some
was
fight
it was
nobody, actually.
consensual
No, he said-
between the wife.
And
The
agreed.
wife brought him.
Agreed, and some
For
people
sure.
argue that Will Smith got back because he was seen with relations with the girl on Suicide Squad.
Yeah. Oh my god, I forgot her name. 'Cause
He
she
wasn't doing
she was-
nothing.
She was.
He wasn't doing
Nah,
nothing,
because
Probably
there was a whole bunch
cuddling with
of.
her.
No, they were partying.
No, it was a whole bunch of rumors about them because they're.
Go look
I'm
it
saying
up.
rumors, but he
They
was
had-
going
they-
outside
look
with
it up.
Jada.
No, they had their
look this
own
photo-
movie together,
look this
bro. Like
photo
they
up.
had scenes together. Like
Will
it was.
Smith and what's her name? What's her name?
Oh my god, hold on. I'm gonna just look it up.
One real pale chick.
I don't even want to speak on Will. Man, come on,
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
Margot Robbie.
man. Y'all know that man.
I'm
Cuddling
telling
with
you,
Cardi,
bro.
Let's do like a party photo, whatever.
I'm trying to make you understand. Like he is a bitch, but it's Jada running that shit. He should have.
But he a bitch for letting her run it. Is what I'm
Yes,
saying.
and we've always known that.
Yeah, that's true.
He's been a bitch for a long time.
I'm gonna say this though, bro. It's
Say what?
that shit depend on who you is. Me, I'm not fighting August or slapping Chris. My bitch
Facts.
gonna go. You know what I'm saying? It's just me, but how he is, he emotional.
Facts.
So I ain't gonna call him no bitch, bro. It's just what he is, bro. To me, you a bitch, but to you, you not a bitch.
Nah,
If
he
that
a
makes
bitch,
sense.
bro.
He just
That
in
makes
love.
sense.
Ain't
He a
no-
bitch.
ain't no
Nah, he a
wrong with
bitch.
being in
He a
love,
bitch, bro. He a
but-
bitch because Jada done put you through the ringer, my nigga, and you ain't
Publicly.
done nothing about it. You have supported her.
I find a
Oh,
lot
She
of.
I'll
still
put you
wish
through the
Pac
ringer.
was alive.
I just find
bro.
I find
Like,
a lot of the stuff that he puts up with to be of the bitch nature. That's why I only classify him that. Like he sits around and lets her talk about a dead ex too much for my liking. Keeps letters. I'm like, that's cool. I guess you can keep it. You can keep it.
Y'all
If it's
didn't know this
super
about me and
If it's
Tupac.
super sentimental, but like, don't go on parades and use it as a commission for you to make money and shit. Because then it's like constantly rubbing a past relationship in my face.
No, for sure.
Facts.
So it's like that's why I'm like, well,
at a certain point, it's like, when do you put your foot down? Like, hey, can we just like,
Can
let's
you
go,
shut the
or
fuck
go
up?
private, or just go
Like,
private. Like, go
Yeah.
private. Like, y'all ain't gotta live this public life for everybody.
She just putting him publicly humiliating him, and he just putting up with it, and like
She ain't
Until the
even bad.
until the kids are like fully
No
out
more.
the house or chilling or something. You said what?
He said she ain't even bad, and I said no more.
Yeah, we're gonna move on to hey. So look at this photo.
I'm just confused. Like I said, I'm confused as
Right.
to why she's asked for money 12 years later and not pressed criminal charges against this man, especially if you have some type of proof. Like, that confuses me.
maybe she doesn't have enough proof to criminally charge, but she has like a lot of times I see that happen where in a civil court you have enough to make a judge rule your favor, but in a criminal court there's just not enough preponderance of evidence.
And at the end of the day, Diddy's an image. And if anything starts coming out and it starts shedding light that doesn't look good on him, he can't have that.
Bruh, $50 million evidence. I'm sorry, but that sounds pretty criminal to me.
But he $1 billion man, so
Yeah,
50 million is like
nothing.
kind of nothing to him. Not nothing, but
$50
hey, that's a day in the
million
office.
Hold up, you do remember he turned that shit down at first. He publicly turned that shit down at first.
What? Like
Diddy.
He didn't want to settle?
Yeah, he didn't want to settle. He publicly turned that shit down at first.
Then why did he settle?
Like I said, $50 million evidence sounds pretty fucking criminal to me.
No, it does. It is.
The settlement is between I think it said 9 million and 99
Because I thought she was asking for 30.
She originally asked for 30, but like I say, the undisclosed settlement amount is like I say, the reasonable estimate is 9 million to 99 million, which is a huge range, but I mean 10 million at the least.
Like, you was gonna have Kid Cudi talk. You was gonna have Rollo talk.
It wasn't going to do shit. It wasn't going to do shit. Hey, look, $50 million settlement.
I'm sorry, bro.
This fast.
I feel like Puff Daddy has fucking pissed off enough people for enough of them to talk.
Well, and there's enough rumblings now where people don't feel like as soon as they speak out, they're just gonna. I mean, he's still blackballing motherfucker, but I feel like you're a lot less likely. Like, people gonna stand up for you if he blackballs you. I feel like with the culture right now is kind of fuck Diddy.
True.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, well, I mean, of course it's fuck Diddy. Again, everybody know he's an evil motherfucker, and the FBI is looking down his motherfucking throat right now because they still believe that he has some type of connection to killing Tupac.
He killed Pac.
Thank you.
But hey, look, at the end of the day, man, like $50 settlement this fast, anybody with that type of lawyer power and stuff could have pushed this off as long as they wanted to. He didn't. Proof is probably damning at the end of the day. So you probably won't hear much from Diddy anymore.
You feel me?
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
I mean,
niggas got skeletons in his closet about to come out.
he gonna be all business and a lot less image focused.
Yeah, no
probably.
doubt, no doubt.
Which he's already been kind of on the way doing. I mean,
he's just gonna rebrand.
what, he gonna turn
Stay
himself
tuned-
into a
hey,
symbol?
Stay tuned for the rebrand. Can't wait to see this shit because it ain't gonna pop.
His new legal name gonna be just a bottle of Ciroc. He gonna pull a Prince.
Ciroc is I ain't gonna lie, but it ain't that great.
Y'all thought that nigga was playing when he came out as the Joker.
That shit was weird, bro. And then he was beefing with dude. Like, y'all saw that video where he was
Yeah,
like,
I saw that
with...
shit. That was his inner self, bruh.
YB
Look,
and
man.
J. Cole would actually be on a song
Nah,
together.
bro. Look, man. YB is a marketing little crackhead genius, bro.
Oh my god, nah, for real.
Like,
though.
he is a little marketing crackhead genius, and I mean that because the other side of him, besides the genius, is the crackhead part. The boy is crazy as hell. But
Yeah, that's why you don't really see him in the media and stuff too much.
nah, you see him in the media a lot. Like he's in the media a lot. It's just depending on what your algorithm is.
Yeah,
and
not
what
my
you
media.
listen to. But
Do you see him a lot?
in rap media,
Involuntarily.
in
yeah.
rap media, hip hop media, he is in there a lot. Like, he's always popping off on somebody. He always got some shit to say whenever somebody. Do not mention Young Boy. He will come at your ass, say fuck you and all some other sites. He got time always.
Always.
That boy got time for anybody. That boy got time for anybody. Like, if the blogs even whispered a fake rumor, he ain't even gonna wait to see if it's true.
Yeah. Just as long as his name is in the
He
tabloid
ain't even
on the
gonna wait
article.
to see if it's true. He gonna speak his piece too much. Like,
A little more than his agent would probably like.
boy, his PR, I ain't gonna lie, his PR quit. Had to.
Yeah, he ain't got a PR.
Yeah.
Hasn't had a PR team since 03. Boy,
Like his PR team,
Gone.
they non-existent because I couldn't do that. I couldn't do that job.
The only harder job is probably Kanye's PR team, to be honest.
no, Antonio Brown's PR team.
Oh no, you're right. You win on that
They
one.
both kind of tough. Boy, I don't know how you ain't dropped them. They keep showing their face in the news, so you got to keep being their agent. I'm like, all right, he doing something. It's
Think about how
crazy.
many times they had to rebrand this nigga.
Antonio, which one? Antonio Brown or
Yeah,
Kanye?
Antonio Brown. You can't. Hey, what? You have no control over Kanye West's rebranding.
Nah. Kanye gonna be Kanye.
You just got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
They said this man stanky, bro. He don't wash his under. He don't put motherfucking deodorant under his armpits. They say he be walking around funky.
I saw a video of, I guess he been working with like not Tyga, but
Ty Dolla $ign.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Oh yeah.
Getting some tight for the album, and he had people over to do his pedicure, or clip his toes, and I guess they like clipped his foot or toenail too close, and he didn't like it, and he told him to get up out. He's like, "We done here.
Yep.
This is my body." I'm like, all right, Kanye.
Set those boundaries.
And like any good person that does nail and businesswoman, she's like, "Can I do hands instead?" And he was like, "No, you fucked up my feet already." Basically, he was like, "This is my body. You will not be touching my body no more today."
That's the most Kanye fucking thing to say when your pedicure fucks up.
I just want to know, like, bro, like,
It's what? It's what?
what happened? Like,
To
what,
who? To
like,
Kanye or
what happened to that man, bro? Like the opioids, bro. It can't just be opioids.
Because we could kind of explain why Antonio Brown is the way he is, but we can't explain
CTE.
why.
CTE, yeah,
For sure.
CTE, and a little bit of fame for
Fame will mess with you.
Yeah.
I blame Kim Kardashian and them kids. I bet you if he was, I can't even say if he was next to his kids, he'd be a little bit more sane anymore. I used to think it, but now I don't even know.
Maybe he's just paranoid.
About
Maybe
what?
that's
What's to
about
be paranoid about?
About everything.
What?
With that
If you're
kind of
Kanye,
fame, with
everything.
that kind of fame, I mean, shit. Like, there's a lot to be afraid of. So maybe that's how you react in your paranoia.
Anybody in Young Thug's position, I know he does an event and he gets paid cash. He gets paid some.
Whoa,
portion of cash.
no, what?
No.
Who the fuck is walking around with?
get
with
paid cash,
who the fuck is walking around
Why
with
wouldn't you?
100 plus G's on them?
I have some insight on this.
Yes, please.
Tell us.
Well, not on Young Thug, but I did a show where I was one of the openers for Juicy J, and he did
Yeah.
want all of his money in cash before he stepped on stage.
Now, how much was it?
But that's on the promoter. I think it was like,
Dude, it's all everyone's different.
Was it under 100?
oh yeah, it was
You're
under
not gonna get
100,000.
paid.
Okay.
It's
See,
almost like a
was under-
Young Thug is getting paid over
it was under
100,000.
50.
dude. But like,
Okay.
dude. But some people are going.
This is also like
You can do
I'm
that.
not saying-
08
cash.
maybe or
I'm not
09 something like that.
Look, but
That makes sense.
that's enough money to pay a car in cash, and then you ain't got to worry about no
Nigga,
rental
this is
car.
2023.
Nah,
we
steal it.
digital.
Steal it.
Steal it.
Steal it.
We digital, nigga. I'm a fucking.
Cash app.
I'm a Zell you.
Shout out, God.
I'm a Zell you.
I'm gonna leave it.
I'ma
I'm gonna leave
tell
a trail. Let me leave a trail.
Bro.
The fuck?
No, but it was some stupid ass random ass show in Alabama, and the promoter used tickets as leverage, meaning he didn't have the money, but he was gonna sell enough tickets to pay him.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
And Juicy J was like, "Hey, I don't play that, man. You're gonna have to put all the money in my hand, and we're
For
gonna sit here
real.
and count it, and then I'll go up there."
You got any crazy stories of like things like parties you DJ'd or places you DJ'd in Alabama?
Said lots. Which one? Something fun.
I mean, when I was coming up, I did a bunch of fraternity parties.
Hell yeah.
Hell
What was
yeah.
that like?
It was
'Cause
pretty
they
cool. It's
made
a lot
like-
different now. They do
made-
like foam and all that shit now. I didn't do that back
do
then.
that. Because they made like a video on the sororities on HBO.
Yeah, so all that's real. I went to Alabama, so all that's real as fuck. I mean, I didn't watch the thing, but like I'm sure it's a lot different now.
Yeah.
With
Yeah, my girl said the same thing.
I mean, I don't know if y'all know how old I am, but I'm 34, so I went to Alabama. Like,
Oh my god.
Said,
I graduated in 2011, but yeah, that shit was real back then, so I don't doubt it at all.
Shit. So what was the parties like that you would DJ?
Yeah,
with?
just
Like, how crazy?
what was your
it?
what was your most favorite party to DJ at? Let's start with that one.
I mean, it was pretty cool because like a lot of the fraternities would bring in, I guess, like mid-major acts like Gorillaz O and Juicy J, for example.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Mike Jones, Afro Man.
Yeah.
Everybody, I still feel like he goes around and plays still Afro Man, but randomly, like I would just open for him because like they didn't have anyone else, you know. Yeah. So that was cool. Actually, funny story about Mike Jones. Oh, I did Bubba Sparks too. Yeah. He actually fell off the stage on the
Did
show.
he really?
Yeah. They were like, y'all better not be filming this. And they were like, everybody delete that shit off your phone. His PR person was like, get this out. So a girl was like twerking on him and he busted his ass. Like, this is over 10 years ago, so I'm sure it's fine to talk about it now.
No. Don't worry.
Call it Paul, Bubba's Paul.
But I'll never forget. I did something for Mike Jones at a fraternity, and he literally goes up and he goes, "Yeah, just pull up my songs off of YouTube." And I was like, "You don't have a USB or nothing, or a CD or
pull my songs off.
Get that YouTube ad
Pull
right
my
before.
songs off YouTube.
Nigga, I left the hard drive at home. Just pull it up on YouTube.
I think it was literally like he got $10,000 to play like 5 songs or some shit like that.
Yeah.
He said, "Put my."
That
songs
man
off.
said easy money.
Melly trial, 2 things that's recently developed. I mean, it's still ongoing. It's not probably anywhere close to getting wrapped up.
No doubt.
But his brother recently, this is pretty sad, but his brother recently had a heart attack. It was pretty big news just from the stress of the trial. And his mom also like has some medical issues. So like
is his brother alive?
He's alive, but I'm saying like it's just what I'm saying, like it's clearly taking a toll.
Stressing. He know his brother a killer.
Oh wow.
That's probably why he's stressing. He's like,
You know his brother a killer. You gotta accept people for who they are.
I mean, even if my brother was innocent,
Yes,
I think I'd be stressing even heavier.
It's the stress that they have him on death row.
Yes.
They're
That's
really
the
fighting for that
stress.
death penalty.
That they're really fighting for that death
Because
penalty.
Florida still has a death row.
Huh?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
That's one of the major.
Poor state.
Was he in Florida when this happened?
Yeah.
That's where the trial going
Oh
on.
yeah, no doubt. Then
Yeah.
it's definitely like he probably gonna catch that.
And we all know why death penalty is even being thrown out there. It's a 24-year-old black man rapper, and they want to make an example.
They
out
do.
of him.
But it's
he's not the first person to kill 2 people.
Allegedly.
No, but that's also not the
Allegedly.
first time he killed
Allegedly.
somebody.
Allegedly.
No, he was a minor. They can't use it in the case because he was a minor when he killed somebody.
But that's still in the back of people's minds, bro. That's what. That's like that's a disadvantage of like they got to do something about the new age and like awareness and social media because it's like the jury was picked back in the day with like there was no technology, people didn't really know nothing, so like. You really went in with like a group of people that didn't know you was hearing like facts and case like from the jump, but like now with so much history out there at a click of a button, it's like you can make your own judgment. Like you could have it wiped off, like you will never be brought up in court. But if they even get a whiff of that somehow, and or even know it prior to that, it's already in the back of their head.
I'm gonna be honest. I don't see how they didn't have a jury the first year because not that many people even knew who YNW Melly was like that. As far as outside of the rap community.
True.
I mean, when he had that mixed personality, that was like #1 on the radio for a little bit. Mixed personality.
Yeah, but at the same time, it's like
that's
rap.
That's
you can find enough people who didn't know.
Yeah,
that's hard though because then you have people like R. Kelly, for example, who have trials and he's like, man, the whole jury's rigged. Nigga, you did it.
True.
It didn't matter who like 12 people you sat in front of.
You chose your 6.
You know what I'm saying? Like
you chose your 6, my nigga.
Hey, but like,
how
I'm
many
not trying
places
to defend him.
are you gonna go who don't know who R. Kelly is?
True.
At this point,
you.
what do you want me to do?
Yeah, you can't really do nothing about that.
I can't do shit for
You
you.
chose your 6, my nigga.
Yeah. Your music, unfortunately, your music is worldwide. Your name is worldwide.
Bruh, have y'all seen that clip of him, the charity event in like Ethiopia or whatever, where he's singing like talking about get your passport and come back to America?
Oh yeah, I did see that.
Shit is
that
so
shit
bad,
is funny.
bro.
But
It's
yeah,
funny,
man,
but it's bad.
I think this Melly case might get dismissed just because
they just got
Thank you.
No.
Look, I don't know no more. The social media feed me a mistrial, but I already know how the Tory Lanez
right now the
situation
state,
went.
which this is why the case has been taking 5 years. Like the state, they don't have good evidence to say
there's
he
none.
did it.
Boom, major piece of evidence
except the
just
video
got threw out.
of him admitting to it.
That's
Did he
enough.
admit to
That's
it?
enough for most people.
He
Did
it.
Melly
I didn't see
Enough
anything
for
about a
most-
video.
that's enough for
saw,
most people.
I saw it was a Snapchat and they dismissed it. They dismissed the Snapchat.
How to get in there and people know about it? Though?
Bro, the state is throwing everything in there, and it's just getting dismissed, and that's why they're talking about it. That's why they're saying that he might just like get out of this because his attorneys argued that the jury is now tainted after they had also thrown in him killing somebody as a minor.
Right. That's the thing that I was gonna say is what they have grounds on is now when prosecution doesn't do their due diligence on what they're allowed to bring in and things just keep getting thrown out. There's only so much you can pretend you didn't hear.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he killed his parents and burned down the whole city. But it happened when he was a minor, so throw it out.
But I remember you still did that shit.
Don't think about it when you're voting for whether or not.
Nah, see, that's why I'm like,
no, you can't. So
You can't use that.
After a certain amount of them messing up, you definitely do need a new jury, and you gotta rethink the whole thing. But then again, you run into that issue of how popular is the trial
Dude,
getting.
this trial is
Well, and now it's not a speedy
mechanism.
trial. Now you've violated his right to a fair and speedy
Correct.
trial.
I agree.
So now you can't even prosecute him.
And he spent
If you're
5
taking
years.
too long.
And he spent 5 years in jail.
oh,
He
that's
made up dying from COVID, y'all, to try to get out.
yeah.
He was in there that
Hey, look, I feel like every.
long. He's like, COVID is taking me. I was like, Melly, get up.
I think he got asthma. I think he got
You
asthma.
saw everybody getting that. I would have done the same damn
Melly's
thing.
like, look, y'all, I'm skinny. Nigga, you was skinny. But
You don't remember
Like,
Tiger
shit,
King
though.
saying the same thing?
He was in the DM and literally they I mean, you might be right that he's gonna get fried for this shit because he literally replied, "Hey, I did that." Shh.
Oh my.
that's what I'm telling you. It's like he did
my
it.
Goodness.
But again, like my sister said, Melly didn't do it. Melvin did. So
Who your favorite artist? Yeah, who your favorite artist?
Favorite artist? Yeah, Young Thug.
Okay, cool. He getting out. Is Gucci cool
I ain't
to listen
seen
to? Is Gucci cool to listen
Gunna?
to?
Growing up, hell yeah. Gucci, growing up, Guwap, fuck yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm sorry, not
Gunna.
Gucci. I'm Gunna.
You
I'm
talking
sorry.
about
I'm sorry. I'm
Hell
sorry.
yeah, he ain't locked me up. Shit. Bro, like I hate people that try to live in that. Bro, you a fan, bro.
You really are.
Let YSL do their thing. Let them celebrate. But you
Yeah.
a fan, nigga.
Let that and let them beef
Lame
and
ass
let them
nigga, like-
let them figure that out
Yeah,
between
nigga,
them.
I'm a bump Gunna, bro. Okay.
Bro, they had a little video of a club in Atlanta,
I
bro.
saw that.
And the DJ started playing Gunna. He hit the flanger on that motherfucker. He was, bro, everybody was in that bit quiet.
And a part of me thinks that's staged to start
Yeah.
some hate, bro. I'm like, bro, I know
It is.
somebody in there rocking their head to this.
I think the only thing is, say one of these days, say I just signed a Thug and say, but look though, cause Thug might have told Gunna to do that.
True.
But say Thug didn't though. Say I signed Thug one day, then out of respect, I wouldn't listen to Gunna.
yeah.
Some shit like that. But right now, boy, I'm bumping the hell out
Yeah,
of
nah,
Gunna.
Because he ain't said nothing. I ain't heard shit from him.
I think he
Well,
would.
because how's
I think
Thug
he
gonna
would.
make a statement while he's still in the courtroom?
Oh no, his
though?
lawyer.
Like,
His,
He
lawyer-
ain't finna
his
make a
lawyer can make a statement on his behalf.
But he ain't finna come out and be like, "Yo, tell the people, fuck that guy, Gunna."
Why wouldn't he?
Like,
That's what I pay. That's what I
bro,
pay him for.
He trying to beat the case right now. He don't give a fuck about.
I know,
telling
but
the
like,
people.
if I sit here and be, oh yeah.
Look,
you're
here's my
you're
thing.
He
you're
not gonna
Alright, yeah.
jeopardize
Yes,
that just
yes,
to tell
yes.
the people.
But
fuck
in
that.
that- but-
told the truth.
But in foresight, let's say that this thing do go down and Gunna's plea deal was an attack on him, and you ain't got to speak on this. Like, you don't want to speak on this. But what if that junk is an attack and he's not working with YSL? If that's the case, then they probably would have already known that. And if I do already know that, I would have told my lawyer to say, "Fuck that nigga." So the fact
that
that he
makes you
hasn't,
look bad.
it makes it kind of look like, all right, then maybe there is something under the rug that we ain't seen.
You're right. I agree. You don't want to make yourself look.
You
bad
don't want to
until
look bad to
case
the
is done.
judge
Yeah, you don't
until
wanna
the
speak
case
at all.
is over.
Because
you play it cool to
then
the
the-
judge only. That's all you want.
All right. Let's take this to the societal rules, to the streets. All right, because this is a rule that I don't live by, but a whole bunch of motherfuckers live by.
Right.
The Young Thug unfollow Gunna.
he did.
He
Did
did.
he?
He did.
Oh, well, with the
Did he?
streets have spoken.
Yeah.
No, that could be.
No, I don't
The
know
streets know what this means. If you from the streets,
Nah, I was
you know
fucking
what
around,
this
bro. I
means.
saw some shit.
Everybody-
I saw some shit the other day, and I was like, bro, niggas be acting
though.
like.
I don't know though, cause the YSL page posted Gunna new song.
He's straight.
They
you
posted a
sure
new
you
song.
for real?
Yeah, he posted a song.
Bro, that shit-
But then again though, there might be some shit to look good in court.
Bro, that song
You know
got
what I'm saying?
shelled, bro, because I haven't seen any promo on that song.
He's getting the baby treatment.
What's the difference between 6ix9ine and Gunna? For real, what's the difference?
It's because everybody knew 6ix9ine was.
Yeah.
yeah, we all knew that was
Yeah.
a money move.
But
Yeah.
I'm saying, like, fundamentally on the snitch route, what's the difference?
It's same shit.
Same shit, snitch
So
out, but it's deeper rooted.
Because
It's
if
deeper rooted.
But
Some
I'm
people-
saying,
I
if
feel like
I
some-
bump 6ix9ine, I'm getting kicked out the function.
YSL went fucking Gunna's girls, and he was sad about it.
See, like, I feel like if you take both people's cases, like, people kind of understand why 6ix9ine did what he had to do.
Hell yeah.
Like, he was getting,
Hell
his,
yeah.
he was
I would have
getting-
done the same.
bro.
fucking
He was
thing.
getting his ass beat. He got his woman, like,
Girl taken.
Yeah, but
robbed.
that's almost the bitch. That's almost more of a bitch route.
Nah, but why? If you ain't treat me right, like Gunna.
Why am I gonna keep paying you?
Like, I mean, Gunna. None of that happened to you, bro. Like, you had a good life. You just got caught, and like the life you knew was like your life. So like, why you snitching?
Another thing to that too is Gunna snitched on somebody that's feeding him.
Exactly.
Thug
And,
put Gunna on, you know what I'm saying?
and brought him into
That's
the
facts.
game.
That's a
man.
big difference.
Yeah.
That's a
Dude,
big
like
difference.
6ix9ine's only snitching on people who he thought was faithful, but they ain't treating him right since he
Yeah,
started making
sure.
the money.
Bro, my thing is,
And
I feel
stealing
like
from
if
him.
everybody would have stayed solid, it seems like that would have been the kind of thing where it would have been a tough to. I mean, I don't know shit
Bro,
about
it's
shit,
people-
but
Look up
yourself.
prisoner. Look
it's
up
too-
prisoner's dilemma, and you gonna look at
no,
everybody.
yeah,
acting
yeah,
funny.
yeah.
I think
dog.
it's
You're
just.
right.
I think it's like
People
it's
always
like how he
gonna
was. It's like how he was saying, like, because it should be kept in YSL and just YSL. Even there's crew members within YSL who also are not speaking, and some of them are speaking.
Yeah.
So like it leaves the public to be like, oh, okay, well, if that YSL member don't fuck with him, then we all don't fuck with him
Yeah.
because it looked like they don't fuck with him.
And then shit, like the Atlanta shit is like, before Thug was famous, he was a regular nigga. So it is people that live in Atlanta that actually friends with Young Thug.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So like, so he from the A, so it's like, you got people in the A that's like, that's really live by that kind of shit.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah,
you know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Like I actually know Young Thug personally.
Swear.
Type shit.
And we've talked about this before, man. Atlanta hip hop, they connected as fuck.
For real.
Okay.
Connected as
Yeah,
fuck.
yeah.
They all lift up each other. They all like are connected and promote their music, and that's how they keep on getting bigger and bigger. And you can try to make a competition between so many of them artists that live in Atlanta, you just can't. They will never compete against each other. They all gonna be filing their own.
Nah, for sure.
You can't. What, another city, you gonna have people going against each other, bruh.
Gunna and Young Thug came out with albums recently. Gunna was a week before.
These two songs, they address each other.
He said he clocked out. He didn't tell. Okay.
I always vibe to his music, but for some reason he has never
He's never what?
never really
Grown.
just never really gotten me. I know I can tell he's talented. I always vibe, but I never find myself ever going to listen to any of his albums.
Because a lot of his stuff, you like, it is really street talk. Like a lot of that stuff was just straight like street talk, slang. Like if you don't like
I
know
mean,
the
I listen
culture.
to rap. I mean, I definitely listen to like exclusively rap, but almost. But I just don't really vibe as much.
Oh, dude, people,
It's something. It's something. It I guess it depends on what your taste is. Like for me personally, I like Gunna. Like his songs like this, where it's chill, like something you could like. Chill,
some
relax to, vibe to.
some people would say that this is Kendrick level rapping right here. I've read a lot of my people on Twitter and stuff like that I've been close to and like are really deep in like rap and hip hop up in New York. They're vibing to this heavy. Like Gunna, like they say Gunna has been hitting a lot harder than Lil Baby and Lil Durk's albums.
I don't think
That's not
I would
right.
have to say that
That's
that's
not
not true.
That's
not
not-
with Lil Baby.
That's not true at all.
They're saying
Now,
that.
pause the song, because I'm gonna address this right now. Niggas gotta stop riding the fucking wave.
What
I'm
wave?
I'm so tired of that, bro. You gotta realize it, bro. Niggas be riding waves, and there's usually social media waves when these media outlets and these pages will say shit. Now all of a sudden everybody think that shit true. No, Gunna is not touching Lil Baby. Baby. And Dirk has gotten better. So I know he ain't touching Dirk. So like at this point, again, Gunna, you're good, but you've been stagnant. In my vision, my point of view of you, you have been stagnant. You got a nice sound, you have not
He's been
grown.
behind bars. What do you mean stagnant?
Behind bars, fuck that. Before he was behind bars, his shit was stagnant, just like it is now. Stagnant.
I didn't know Gunna went to jail.
But was his music like, so from your perspective, did you, as an outsider, not really know anything? You just thought like he just disappeared or something like that?
Are we talking about Young Thug or Gunna?
Gunna.
I just thought he was taking a hiatus from music.
But you.
I mean, he was.
Nah, he was locked up. He was locked up for about a year. He was locked up for like about a year. I think it was about a year.
What do you think? How do you feel? Like, nobody cares. Just an honest opinion.
Some of his music I have in my library, but it's not like. I think some of his singles I've played out and I didn't get a ton of reaction because I mean, like you said, it is more chill music than not.
Yeah, I always feel like I vibe to it, but it never makes me be like. Never gives me stank face ever. Everything gives me stank face if I fuck with it.
Does Don Toliver play? Like, does it hit the same way? Because Don Toliver's is chill.
No, Don Toliver can turn you like Don Toliver has a sound that can fucking turn you up like a roller coaster. Gunna's music is not a roller coaster. It's a car.
Yeah, I think it's really it's like it's beautiful.
Bread and Butter slap for me with Gunna. That Bread and Butter song he came out with is way better than that song.
And I don't doubt I'm not doubting that he has great songs. I know he has some great songs.
Oh yeah.
But you not better than Lil Baby and you not better than Dirk.
At least not for me.
Dirk know how to make a hit. Lil Baby know how to make a hit. Gunna, you know how to make good music.
I feel like
Dollars on My Head is the one that I usually play for him, and it's actually got Young Thug in the song. So
anything Young Thug, I pretty much fuck with.
And I'm sorry, bro, you modeled your shit after
He has like
Thug.
the best fucking features. Young Thug has like the best features of like anyone.
You did.
Like anyone, bro.
You modeled your style after Thug. Let's not get
DJ specific question for you as far as playing artists like Gunna and controversial artists. So when it comes to artists that are under a specific controversy or they're kind of not necessarily canceled, but you know what I'm saying? It's like 6ix9ine, for example, also. Where it's like this kind of cultural thing. How do you feel about it?
Yeah, I stay away from 6ix9ine. But I will say I still play Kanye.
Yeah, hell yeah.
I know everybody's trying to cancel Kanye, but everybody loves old Kanye. So
play the Kanye songs everybody love.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody gonna hate on Gold Digger.
Exactly. Nobody's gonna be mad about that one.
Sure.
Y'all want to hear the Young Thug sort of response, kind of addressing Gunna?
So he's addressing that song.
Same brewing tradition since 1873.
Hold up, whoa. Wasn't Thug's album made before he went to jail?
So a lot of these are recorded while he was like I don't know how they do it, but I mean you can record basically while you're in custody. I don't know how they do it, but they do.
Special privileges.
Some of the album is before he went in, and then some of it is while he.
Because I know one song on there he was talking about Sweetie, and he said that the song was like 6 years old.
There's a lot of older lyrics on there.
I feel the same about him more than Kodak. Like I fuck with Kodak the same, but like he's like my favorite, like one of my favorite artists ever.
Does he sound?
It's like every song. I'm like, yep, great, I'm gonna be listening. Thanks.
Does he sound the same? Does he sound the same to you as when he first came out? Like
No,
he sounds super different. But I've liked all of the different.
I'm a stoner turned me the fuck up, and then when he was signed with Birdman, and he was with Rich Homie Quan.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I was a fan.
Yeah.
That tape was fire,
bro.
That tape Rich Homie Quan was fire.
He's so versatile. He's killed so many different fucking sounds. Through the mouth.
Yeah, this shit's fire. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a fan of Young Thug. I'm a fan of Young Thug. So
I have not heard Gunna's album yet, so I need to.
You do.
But
have you listened to this Young Thug one? I've listened to it.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah.
If you enjoy quality music, because a lot of it is like that. It is low key jazz, like it's like a jazz vibe, like but it's like hip hop. And like, bro, I'm telling you, if you listen to Bread and Butter. I'm like, I know why.
You trying to put me on the Gunna, and you can stop.
No, I'm not trying to put. I'm not trying to put you on the Gunna.
Like, everybody, it's like you trying to force feed Gunna. It's like I know he make good music, but he's right now he's at his ceiling. I'm gonna need the nigga to knock down that.
So
roof.
Young Thug. So
I will second that. I think that Young Thug evolved, and then Gunna has been level 2. Like we need to see a level 100, bro.
But like,
Yes.
in your opinion, Young Thug's like the top, right? He has a bunch of artists underneath them. His best artist underneath him is who?
Oh, he has.
His best artist
group?
underneath him is Gunna. Yes. Okay.
So how you gonna say?
How am I gonna say what?
No, I was just saying to him as an artist, I'd like to see him evolve a little bit more.
Yes, bro.
That's
Like, okay, he's his number 2. A lot of
He's
niggas
been
got
on, like,
number.
he's been
A lot
on a
of
couple
niggas
pop
got.
tracks.
A lot of niggas got
No,
great
I'm
number
saying, like,
2s, but like,
What do you mean by
I'm not
evolve?
disappointed.
we're talking
When
about talent, bro. We're talking about music, the quality of his music, not his accolades. That he's the number 2 nigga in YSL.
His quality of music has been good.
I just
Good.
don't like
He
the
can't
sound.
look,
That's
bro.
really
Or
it.
great. Or
Look,
great.
can
great.
tell
There's
it's
great
good.
Collabed
music.
with great
There's
artists.
great music, and then there's hits. He is not giving me hits.
I don't know about all that.
I mean,
And any hit that he,
I don't know about all that.
any
Hey, but
hit that
that's
his name
fucking
is tied
awesome.
to
Then it's
has
for
Young
you.
Thug
Then
on
it's for
it.
you.
Any hit that he's tied to has Young
Yeah,
Thug on
that's
yeah,
it.
fair.
for real,
The
though.
song I mentioned had Young Thug on
Yep.
it, but I will say I have a lot of his music on my gym playlist and stuff. So like,
Yeah.
it's a lot of the B-sides.
I always like songs that have him and someone else in it. I don't usually like songs that are just him by himself. It's just too much of the. Yeah, it's just not for me. It's not for me.
He can get there.
Oh yeah.
I need him to get there.
Nah,
but
And
he don't need
some
to get
songs
there.
are-
I'm telling you, he don't need to get there.
honestly,
He there.
honestly, look, from a personal
There.
reasons, I'm still listen to your music, Gunna, but it's fuck you because real talk, nah, bro, you worse than 60, you worse than 6ix9ine, in my opinion, because
But in Bread and Butter, he tried to tell you what happened. He
you
said
worse than 6ix9ine. 6ix9ine, they abused that boy. They fucked his bitch.
yeah.
They beat him up. They kidnapped him. They stole his money. Young Thug gave you the fucking world.
Yeah.
And in every song, you talk. Me, I never tell on that gang. Like what?
So you think he snitched on him?
I think that he like he said, he clocked
Yeah, there's
out.
like- it's
You
like-
took the bitch way out. That is what you did.
I didn't hear what he said. What did you say?
There's footage of him straight up like just
Oh.
verbatim snitching, like not even like.
Yeah, it's not like Diddy.
Yeah.
Oh,
He had
okay.
to-
It was
he
the-
had to
it
sit
was-
on- he had to
it
sit
was
on the
the
stand. He had
question.
to sit on the stand
Yeah.
in order to get out of jail.
It was the questions that they
Wow.
asked
Okay,
him.
I didn't know all that.
It was the questions that they asked him, and the investigation was halted. They needed somebody to talk, and nobody took a plea deal until he did. And when he took a plea
No,
deal,
that's-
he answered the
that's-
questions that they were asking about.
Snitching
Was
is
it
No,
okay?
look, that's almost all
have
the way
it in
true. But he
4K,
wasn't
bro.
the first to snitch. He was some other people along in the gang snitched first, and he just happened to be one of them. But he wasn't the first. There was some like small.
But he was a number 2.
Yeah, there was.
He was a number. We
Like
talking
I'm
about
saying,
niggas that
that's
you
what
ain't
I'm saying.
never heard of.
That's what I'm
but
saying.
the number 2.
That's what I'm saying. He was. It's the next man up basically. So it is kind of. Hey, look, like I said, until the court case is over, like I don't know what's going down. Young Thug's still in there. Unfortunately, people still crowd like.
I don't think he's
praising
gonna
his
get.
music, so.
I don't think he's gonna get the years, like the max years that they were throwing at him, which was like I think like 50 something.
Bro, he's already served like 2 years.
There's his
But
paperwork.
but I do think that he's gonna be in jail for maybe like less than 10.
Bro,
This is like the same shit that happened to Fetty Wap.
no, this is no Fetty.
Fetty was
Yes,
dealing.
yeah.
Fetty was
Yeah,
dealing.
Dude, they just
Fetty was serving the
Bro.
junkies.
bro. And Casanova case just ended, and it's a similar case to what Young Thug is going through, and he got 15 plus.
Damn.
They just released that, so I mean, like your best case is 15 plus is like what they're giving you. You're gonna probably serve 5 and get out early with good behavior. Hopefully, that's your best case scenario. I don't even know. I'm not even speaking real lawyer facts. I'm just hoping. I'm hoping.
I don't know
I'm hoping
this
he don't
shit.
even get nowhere close to 7 years, dog.
Y'all been following like the Melly shit?
Yeah, a
Oh
little bit.
yeah.
little
We
bit.
talked about it last podcast. He did that shit.
Yeah.
Oh,
He
wait.
did that shit. He did that shit.
Melvin did
Oh,
that.
yeah,
That's when he said Melvin did that. shit.
Yeah.
Why?
Them niggas
Melly's-
cleaned up
Melly's-
that. Them niggas cleaned up that goddamn shit. They cleaned up that damn crime scene. Ain't nobody know where the gun at. They can't find the gun.
Yeah, they can't find the
No,
gun.
they can't find it.
I don't know anything about this.
They can't find it.
Yeah, the gun got like they have no murder weapon, so they're.
They just have his DNA at the spot.
Now the jury has to decide on if that boy is guilty or not.
Damn.
You can't.
But
without
they can't use the shit that they've already heard, which basically says that the motherfucker a killer.
Well,
That's so
I
dumb.
read that there might be a mistrial.
Yeah, because of that shit.
Which doesn't mean that he would get away with it. They just mean they would start all over.
And with a new jury.
Yeah.
But you don't think they're gonna like throw some shit and do the same thing? I feel like they do that on purpose just to plant like a little seed in your mind, like, oh shit, he did some like crazy stuff back in the day. He's got that mentality. He could have.
No, that's exactly what they did. But it's you can't do that. That's the thing. You're not allowed to. Now it could sway the jury.
It will sway the jury.
That's why this trial will get clear.
Bro, you never gonna forget a fact like that, especially if it's true.
Well, yeah, I heard they played his song like in court, and then
you can't
do that.
Yeah,
it
you
was
can't
like
use
way
that.
before.
But like once you hear him describe it, and then they go through the facts, and you see it, like I was like, oh yeah, he definitely did this.
Right.
But this like evidence you can't use, so you gotta throw it out, and then you're sitting there trying to deliberate. You're like, dude, come on.
Honestly,
how are we supposed to throw it out?
They're trying their best to lock that boy up right now, because if it goes mistrial, you gotta send him back out into the streets and wait for him to fuck up again, which he will fuck up again.
If they do a mistrial, they'll just try him again, won't they? For the same.
Yeah, they'll start over.
They'll start over, but it's number one, it costs a lot of money. Number two, you just lost, bro.
Yeah.
You gave it everything you got. You need evidence to crack this boy, and you don't have the right evidence to crack this boy.
For real.
So because there's another person involved, and if Melly isn't taking the case, the other one is gonna take it.
Yeah.
Hey, look, best case scenario.
The charge.
Best case scenario for prosecutor, you're not gonna get 100%. I think they need like everybody has to vote one way in order for him to go to like be guilty on this one.
Everybody has to vote.
There's enough reasonable doubt for somebody to be like, yeah, I don't think he did it. So he gets out of the real charges and gets a criminal charge. He just gotta pay. He's gonna pay huge fines like O.J. Simpson's currently doing. Everything you make money on, they probably get paid off of, or the family. But
I don't know fucking any lawyer shit at all. So I'm
don't?
sitting here like, yeah, bro. I know some of them words.
Oh yeah. Reasonable doubt. That's all you. Hey, look, you got to know two things. Hey, when it's a serious case and the death penalty's on the line, all they need is reasonable doubt. Bro, if you plant a little bit of doubt in a jury's mind, and like one person's like, I can't do guilty.
That's all.
Beyond a reasonable doubt that they're guilty or not.
That's what got O.J. Simpson out. One person, one or two people. But you're always gonna use so you don't get the death penalty or anything like that, but you still get like sued criminally. So it's like a felony and then like criminally.
Oh well, I thought he was fighting the death penalty.
Who?
I thought he is fighting the death penalty.
Melly is, but once they disprove the death penalty, the next thing is criminal, and he's like 100% chance gonna lose the criminal one. Like there's no doubt in my mind. They usually do. OJ lost it. Most of the people do.
You were there. You know something happened and you're not telling us everything.
Because I think in that case it's not like 100% reasonable doubt. Like everybody has to vote one way. Just majority.
Because there's 4 people in the car. 2 people came out alive, and we have y'all like. Although we don't have any DNA or the gun to say who killed who, we do know that all 4 of y'all was in this car.
Yeah, that's fair.
So somebody's not telling the truth.
Yeah, no, of course.
Which is why, like, they know it's Melly. They want Melly, but if Melly walks away from this in that mistrial, then they gotta throw the charge of the other one. They got to. You're not gonna win against Melly again. You might as well just go. You might as well take one. You tried to kill 2. You might as well take one.
Yeah. And then you also gotta like throw in that every state is different. He's like, what state is Melly in?
Florida.
You ever thank God he's in Florida, because in Georgia they could use his lyrics right against him. That's what they do. That's what they doing with Young Thug.
Oh hell yeah!
They're trying.
Oh damn! I didn't even know that part.
Crazy.
Young Thug, that motherfucker, a hitter apparently.
Yeah, I didn't know.
That's what they're using the whole Young Thug in is his lyrics and music. But
that's
in Florida,
so crazy, bro. It's
Florida,
music. Like I say stuff in songs because it sounds good in the flow of the song.
But
nah, you can't do that when you doing real life shit.
Yeah.
With rap,
not if you're actually doing shit. I'm not fucking.
When you doing real life shit.
I'm not out here.
I don't know.
Even though like that's really like that's why it's where you get the most respect.
But
like
also,
if you doing what you living, it's like damn. Like now that people's heard those lyrics and they like damn, this nigga really did kill somebody. It's made me be like damn. Shit, Young Thug was really about that life.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he wasn't lying.
Yeah.
He could get your head taken off. All he had to do, hey, go tap him.
Yeah. It's unfortunate.
Allegedly.
This is all allegedly. We don't know until these court cases get settled.
I love Young Thug.
Free
But
my
like,
boy, Young Thug.
yeah, once you
I'm
like,
a realist.
Free
I ain't
my
gonna lie
baby.
to you, nigga. If I had that much money and influence, don't fuck with me.
Did school get shut down? Like that.
Nah. I don't think it got shut down. I just know they hit on it. They like did a bunch of stuff. They're suing him for like certain things and
all the schools getting sued. LeBron James school went through some shit too recently, didn't it?
I didn't know about that. What it was?
Let's see.
I don't know anything about the schools. That's what I'm saying. Like, disclaimer on with me. I've heard things, but I'm not 100% true. I just know. I feel like Kanye's always going through stuff, so he probably getting lawsuits from everywhere.
You got me thinking something was going on with his school.
I thought it was. Not like they weren't providing certain meals or something like that for the kids like he promised or something like that.
They recently did like a piece basically showing that the standards testing scores for LeBron's school, it's like the vast majority can't pass like the standardized test. So I guess that was the controversy, was like they're not teaching them.
Hey, look, man, I mean, hate to see it like that, but I don't know how.
Not a single student from the third grade class.
I mean, I don't know the process for how they got in. He probably gets a lot of grants and stuff for that school. They probably have to be underprivileged individuals, so you gotta. It's a tough process to get them up to standards.
But not one, just not even one though.
It's tough, bro.
Real,
it's tough.
Come on now, let's
it's
be
tough.
real. Let's be real now. We seen the white folks build schools and get paid. They tried to get their little check too. Nah, okay. That's a smart idea. Opening up a school.
It's just hard to it's hard to take an underprivileged individual to an honor roll academia overnight. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna take a year. It's gonna take a couple years to get them up to standard.
That's very true. But also you gotta look at the teachers. You gotta look at the resources. Like again, he put his name on that school.
Yeah,
so
that's what it is.
The public and society expects him to be involved. They
exactly.
expect him to,
Oh, it's LeBron. It should be a high standard. This
should be a high standard school. This should be better than a public school.
LeBron James, are you not putting Harvard students through?
Or at least be meant for people to have their opportunity. You know what I mean? Give people who are underprivileged an opportunity.
Exactly. Like, what's the point of sending my child to this LeBron James school if I can just go send them to a magnet public school?
Don't Jay-Z. It doesn't.
And then
Jay-Z,
they're gonna pass the test.
What's like a charter school? Yeah, the charter school.
It doesn't Jay-Z have a charter school? None of their students are failing.
he got a little bit more money, I think, to put into it.
Everybody's gonna try to compare shit to something. Like, hey, bro, we start up.
Swear.
Give us a chance. Hey, look, that's probably the haters, bro. It's probably the Steph fans that's putting that article out. And the Wardell.
Yeah, and the thing is, like, you see, they tell you they put in all these kids for free, but then what they don't tell you is the kids that actually pay to go to their school, and they that bill.
No, that's basically the concept of college, right? Is you have all these scholarships because
you got kids paying.
Because you got
no. For every student that we're giving a free scholarship, we're getting 25 people paying us.
Right.
25 on payroll.
How about Cardi B fucking football spiking a mic into somebody and causing like bodily injury, and then the mic gets sold for like $90,000? Did y'all see that shit,
dude? So. Did she get charged for that?
She did. She's getting like I don't know. I don't think she got formally charged, but they're like seeking her for questioning or something.
It ain't no felony.
No, it's like misdemeanor assault or something.
She'll pay that shit. We don't give a fuck about none of that shit. It's just another reason why you don't fuck with these artists and stop throwing shit at them. I've said it before.
All right, they came out and they said they're not charging her.
So. Why is it like...
Leave them alone.
Why is this new generation doing that? Why is everybody throwing stuff at the artists? Like, don't y'all understand that ruins the whole experiment, like the experience?
Bro, no, nigga. I think niggas just like...
She got hit with a drink, so somebody threw a drink at her. Apparently, earlier in the concert, she had asked people to throw water on her or something. So it was like the fan is like, you said to throw water on you, and then she like spiked that hoe into it. She like actually fucking got her.
Look at her, man.
Now I feel
Gronk spiking.
I don't feel different. I don't feel different. If I tell you to jump, and you jump, okay, and then we go to the next song and I'm doing this song, you start jumping, and I ain't told you jump, nigga. I ain't tell you jump.
Yeah, well, she also threw like a whole. This looks like a whole drink or some shit.
Yeah, bro. Nah. You ain't. Come on, man. That's not even a miss.
But the microphone got fucking sold for charity for like $90,000.
Great. That's
which
great.
Is kind of dope.
That's what's up.
I feel bad for the person that got hit Directly.
Yeah, because the person who got hit was not the person who threw the drink.
Most likely.
It came.
I
came
thought
out.
they said the person that threw the drink did get hit.
No, not with the mic.
Have you seen Cardi B throw a baseball? Do you think she threw that mic accurate at the person?
Fuck,
No, look at that. She said,
Nah, go to the story.
That's not even the right.
Go to the story.
I mean,
Because
it
I
looks
heard
like
she did hit
It's
him.
good form. Like she's pointing and everything.
she hits the
but-
wrong person.
Damn. See, knew it. Yeah, that came out of her finger wrong. Yeah.
Oh, damn, it hit the person next to him. Damn.
That's why you shouldn't throw something unless you an all-star baseball.
And then she's
pitcher or
looking at the
something.
person who did not throw the drink. She's like, yeah, what the fuck?
That could have been you. Thank God my aim's off.
I know. Look,
Thank God
again,
my aim's
what
off.
did I say on the other show? Next time somebody's throwing shit, beat they ass because the artist can't. You didn't want to beat their ass, so you got your ass beat.
No, but that doesn't justify her bad aim. Like
Yeah, it completely flies
what
out.
if you got hit with that mic?
No, then, nigga, I should have been beating his ass.
It was
I wouldn't have
too
got hit with the
quick.
mic if I wasn't beating his ass.
It was too quick for her to react. I
Nah,
think
as soon as that nigga said, woo, beating his ass, what the fuck you doing?
That was
Don't
also-
hit Cardi, nigga, don't splash Cardi.
honestly, one of the worst throws I've ever seen.
No,
What the fuck are you talking
Like-
about?
Or her hand was slippery.
Look at that shit. It go diagonal.
Like, bro, she don't play a sport, nigga. I ain't expecting her hand to be.
I'm hating. My bad. Sorry, Cardi.
Nah.
Sorry, Cardi.
I'm all for getting back at people that be doing you
Yeah.
wrong, but at least hit the person. Don't hit
Right.
Don't hit a bystander.
Look. In the moment, she didn't know that. And if she did, you still got to save face.
In the
So,
moment she knows she suck at throwing.
Yeah.
In the moment, you just got to take that shit. Yeah, nigga, I don't give a fuck if it was you. If it wasn't you, the
She
partner
did.
with you, fuck all y'all.
I would have been
Throw
like,
that shit at me again.
Cardi should have been like, you look like a baseball player. Here you go. Throw that at him. Throw that at him. There you go. Beat him up for me.
Nah, nigga. She wasn't going to take all day, nigga. She was quick reaction. Y'all don't know who Cardi is.
Be my
This,
hero.
what? Y'all don't know about Cardi?
Yeah, Cardi
from the streets.
Cardi
Cardi
got-
was a scripper.
She's losing advertisement. You know she gonna lose some
Cardi
marketers
done beat
from
bitches
this.
before. She done already went to court for it.
I know that they still trying to market. They market her heavy still too. I just
Yeah.
don't see her. I don't see her as much as I used to see her though. You know that.
She don't make money. She don't make music like she used to make music.
What's going on? Why are they like shadow banning him?
Bro, I don't know how he got shadow banned. I don't know.
He must have did something with like the higher ups that he.
I really think he was. I think it was just like when he came out, the hip hop culture just it didn't have a grasp in society as like it did now as far as censorship and stuff like that. Like back then, I guess like it was easier to shadow ban T-Pain when you had people people had to buy records.
Oh, you said it's harder to shadow ban T-Pain when people had to buy a record.
No, it was easy to shadow ban them when people had to buy records. But now that they're streaming, like, and you can listen to music way easier and freer, it's like now we're like, oh my gosh, like, bro, like everybody can listen to this music now. Back then, it was easy to shadow ban this nigga. Like he was, come on, bro, like mainstream music ain't playing 2 week notice on a Macy's commercial.
And that's viral ass material
Nah, yeah,
right
this-
there.
this
So
is-
why
Exactly.
why has it only got 123,000 views? It's T-Pain. and
Come
it was 4
on, bro.
years ago.
This
Like,
is a
come on.
song about quitting, bro.
Like
we
if
all
"Fuck
do.
You" by CeeLo Green can go viral like that. Yeah, that was the.
bro,
I mean, that's a
thank
great
you.
song. Great
Thank
song.
you. Great song, but you
this
got a
is
fucking
viral
point,
material.
bro.
Like-
You got a fucking point. Because when that song came out, don't get me wrong, it was great. I danced to it, I sing to it. But that song, I look at that song, it's just as great as this song. And that song got
this has, like-
what, Grammy nominated? Didn't it get
Oh,
Grammy
yeah.
nominated?
Like, I'm
so it's
pretty
like,
sure.
bro, like what the fuck? How y'all shadow ban my nigga T-Pain?
Yeah, that's
And
all.
T-Pain, I think, is at well, I don't know, maybe not. Maybe I just don't
They
appreciate
did-
how big what's his name is that made
Akon.
"Fuck You." CeeLo Green.
Oh,
Yeah,
CeeLo Green?
Yeah,
No.
CeeLo.
CeeLo Green.
CeeLo's an OG.
CeeLo's an OG.
But he's not as big as T-Pain was, right?
He was.
No, he's
it was.
technically bigger.
He,
He's technically bigger.
technically
Really?
bigger because he was in music longer, so he's grown more fans over time than
Okay.
T-Pain, and it's exclusively white fans who bought music back then.
I had
And
no idea. I thought that was like honestly his one of few hits.
Black people didn't really buy music back then. Like we supported our artists, but like for free. Like it
Right.
was like we weren't really buying records like that. Like we would support artists, but as far as T-Pain, the main thing that T-Pain had to face is he got so much backlash for using auto-tune. Even by his peers, like and that's
people
the
didn't
thing.
Catch up to that
when your peers tear you down, who are black, like you're not gonna get accepted by that mainstream media and everything. And the man can create some great fucking songs. And I'm just laying it out there like, bro, underrated, bro.
I agree.
And I guarantee you people did not know about that song, bro. And motherfuckers gonna be playing that shit if you quitting, you playing that too.
I ain't never in my life ever quitting any fucking job without listening to that shit.
Bro, I'm about to... I'm sending that shit to my manager, bro. Oh, God.
This is true. Like, he has too many hits for him not to be, like, a Future or something. Like, because, like, I'm thinking, like, oh, he probably getting shadow banned because of the material he puts out. Maybe it's, like, not suitable for any audience. Maybe it's, like, too much drugs or violence in it for them to be putting out. But I'm like, nah, he puts out the same shit Future and them be putting out. I'm like, you could easily push him. Like, he may not be, like... All right, so he doesn't have, like, the physical features you may want to, like, sell. Like, maybe he's not, like, physically pleasing to women, like, by, like,
he's not a sex... He's not like a sex symbol. Yeah.
But, like, I mean, my man still sounds
he's entertaining.
Bruh.
He's so entertaining.
In my opinion, he's the feature king. Like, you could, like, literally add him on a feature and he's going to make you sound decent. Like,
he's gonna turn your song into a hit, like no doubt, no doubt. You have T-Pain on your song, bro. Yeah. T-Pain, look here, bro. I don't do music like that. But if you did a joint album with me, bro, I'd be so grateful. We're gonna be making bangers, and it's all gonna be because you are a part of it. Yeah, like I don't even gotta be good.
Hey, for the record, T-Pain, I would also do a joint album, and there would also be some bangers I ain't gonna front. So
dude, I'm telling you, dude, T-Pain's like bartender song low key needs to go down in the Hall of Fame and study because like
bro, did you see how he wrote that?
Yeah, I did see.
Did you see the story of how he wrote that?
Yeah, I did see the story of how he wrote that.
My nigga was at an all-inclusive,
yes, he was,
freaky ass resort.
He was
in Jamaica, where the freaks go, and he was in there just chilling in his hotel room and writing bartender. What?
On this like little like old like recording set, and he didn't really have like a chord. He first said he forgot a chord.
He went and talked to the DJ
for the mark, and he said the DJ that he had it, so they recorded it in like the hotel room he was staying in.
But like enough equipment to put inside of a backpack.
It did not look as nice as this, though. I will tell you that. It was crazy. I was like, oh, I looked.
He had a MIDI. He had a MIDI board, a little keyboard, little keyboard connected to it, some other little mics and stuff. Like he was.
Bro, the piano looked like it had 4 keys. I was like, it literally. I'm exaggerating. It's a hyperbole, but it couldn't be more than like it was not a full keyboard. And in my mind, I'm like, this man made a Hall of Fame classic with half a keyboard, and it almost seemed like a tape recorder, but it wasn't. It was like a high tech tape recorder.
And like I just like bro, you made that shit on that, like my nigga, you are one of the greatest.